We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Springer absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Correa, left field and carrying well. And that is off the wall. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 24, Yordan.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out. Into the box, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Greinke steps into his windup. Here comes the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is popped up. Greinke is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Aye.
The 1-2. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Greinke leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in, George Springer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Anderson.
Grounded to the right. Gurriel scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons.
Not shortstop. Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, David Fletcher. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro as he rips it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Top of the third set to get underway, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnik. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled toward right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And this one's in the dirt. And, oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Next to the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The first base.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's count 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. 2 out, bases loaded. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Greg Allen.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 7, Eric.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Next up from New York, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Greinke's ready. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense in vet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. And that's the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1. Is a slider taken for a ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now back, first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The bouncer to the left side. To second for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Yordan Alvarez. First offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnik is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hansel Robles, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The first baseman, number 10, USC Gurriel.
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now in the box, Zach Greinke. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he's ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Grounded to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fletcher backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Toward his left is Simmons. There's Carlos Correa now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Fletcher settles under it near second, and that ends the inning. Standing in. Greg Allen. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Nick Solak will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 15. Nick Solak.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chop toward the second baseman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Darwinson Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Catcher. With Longo.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that one got a piece of him. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Kyle Tucker.
Robert Gesellman is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled the ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Line drive, base hit.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Adrian Morejon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he is in there. George Springer the next to hit. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A 3-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the 7th here. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line into the upper deck, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lined into left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Runner at first following the error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Kyle Tucker.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. One down. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Zach Greinke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Houston, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Austin Pruitt, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Allen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 12, Kurt.
Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Correa over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Will Myers.
Number 4, Will.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Astros took the